Hello everyone, Jason from MisprintedMTG.com. Welcome to another episode of Misprint Mail Brag, where I open up misprint mail on camera, show you guys what I got, talk about it, see some cool stuff, and hopefully you guys can learn some stuff. Before I get started, I want to show off something that I think is super cool. This is an altered card. It was painted by my wife. We were in the car, we were talking about potentially altering misprints, as terrible as that sounds. The conversation devolved into what would the worst misprint be to alter. I came up with altering the borders on a summer hurricane from blue to green, which is just downright evil. That, however, quickly, led us to this. This is a revised Serendipity, and if you know what the card normally looks like, which I'll just pull up on camera, you'll see that the art, the border, everything is wrong about this card. There were a ton of errors in revised. Serendipity is a blue card, as you can see by the blue casting cost on it. Wrong art, wrong frame. It's just a complete mess. They tried to correct it with a set called Summer Magic, and for the most part they got it right, except on a Summer Magic, a Serendipity, they still got the artist name wrong, I think. So what we did here is we took a normal revised Serendipity and we put the correct art on it. It's a fun little thing. The border color is still wrong, artist name on the bottom is still wrong, but it's really fun to have the correct art with the wrong color frame. This is so cool. My wife is incredibly talented, and I just wanted to show it off on camera. So yeah, that's that. Let's start opening mail. Now, this is from Star City Games, their eBay auctions. They go ahead and they list a whole bunch of cards, varying levels of severity. A lot of them aren't even misprints, but everything I think they list starts, for the most part, at like $3 or $4. So you can get some pretty neat stuff at pretty low prices. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's a Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas is sweet. Now, what was cool about this Nicol Bolas? I don't even remember. I ordered this such a long time ago. I think... Okay, yeah. So we have a misprint here where the front and the back are not properly aligned. Now, this one doesn't show a second card on the back, but it's still really cool. And it's on a freaking Nicol Bolas. Like, just classic, iconic. Yeah, whatever. Chronicles, who cares? It's Nicol Bolas. Sweet misprint. Now, talk about iconic cards, here's a Mole Drifter. I love Mole Drifter. This card is so much fun to play with. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I'm going to need to show this on, just bring up a bigger image of it, but you could slightly see it on camera here. There's actually you could see the art for another Mole Drifter on it. Now, you may be, if you're observant, you'll see that the orientation on this Mole Drifter and the orientation on this Mole Drifter, it's facing the wrong way. Now what that means is that this card was on top of another sheet, and maybe the ink on that sheet didn't settle. So we got the fake imprint of the card from the sheet below it on the back of this Mole Drifter, and it is gorgeous. I love this thing. This is so cool. Super happy to add this to my collection. That is just gorgeous. Alright, we got this weird, very light, faded print. This is actually really beautiful in person. Hopefully this will show up on the scan, but just weird modeling, probably some sort of printer sweating, moisture error, getting the black ink to not properly adhere. This is beautiful. Hopefully this scans really well. And here we have another card with pretty great borders. Again, I hope this scans well, because I know the camera doesn't do the greatest job of picking these up. This is cool. I love these. It's the small things in misprints that are always really attractive to me. Like even this. We have here a double printed Jungle Lion. Can Intercept is from Portal. It's a very subtle misprint, but when you see it in person, that's when these things really shine. It's one of the unfortunate things about using photos on platforms like Facebook and eBay is you don't really get to see how incredible a lot of these misprints are. Sometimes they just don't photograph well on camera. And a lot of things that would be very interesting to see in person end up just getting completely ignored. But, you know, you can only work with what you got. So I guess the most extreme stuff is what makes it, you know, to the popularity contest of Facebook. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Yeah, this is a good one. Aaron the Redless? Yeah, he is quite magenta. Very red ink smear all over our buddy Aaron here, classic card from Homelands. Homelands actually has a lot of these color smearing errors. Usually they happen primarily on magenta and cyan, but you get a lot of cards from Homelands that just are completely washed over with one of those two colors, and they are really cool. I mean, we're talking about iconic cards like Muldrifter, Nicole Bolas, Aaron Relentless. These are fun, awesome, super collectible cards. Very stoked to add that to the collection. Let's keep going. This is going to be a short episode. I've gotten good at talking about these things quick. Alright, got some sort of crazy advertisement here. I like it. It's fun. But we are taped to it, and rather than bend the cards and manhandle them like I normally do, let's go ahead and just cut it off. Born to Dare. Alright. We will free... This is a very interesting packing job. We've got card, we got cardboard, and we have card under card under cardboard. Cardboard under cardboard, and yeah, I don't know. I think we can just hopefully slide this out of here. This thing is a little overpacked for just a simple single. Let's see if we can free him. Alright. Yes! Alright, I've been waiting for this. I like to collect misprints by the page. So if there's a type of misprint that I can get 9 of, I love it, and they make a wonderful page. This will be my 9th misprint of this particular type. Don't know if it'll show up. Yeah, there it is. You guys can see that little dot there, but I'll pull up a nicer photo for you so you can see it. What this is, something has been sandwiched in between the foil and the cardboard on the cardstock. So it's usually like a piece of dirt, fleck of something, who knows, but you get these little raised bumps, and this is on one of those really nice Rebecca Way lands. So yeah, I'm totally stoked to have this be the 9th card. I could finish off that page. I could stop collecting these stupid little nubbins that get stuck in between cards. Yeah, awesome. I actually I brought one to my dentist once, and I was like, hey, can you run this through the X-ray for me? He kind of raised an eyebrow. He was like, what the hell? Why am I going to X-ray a Magic the Gathering card? But, you know, he did it. He was awesome. Unfortunately, the X-ray didn't turn up anything. There was just nothing metallic in it for the X-ray to see, or anything that would just register. Which is unfortunate, but in my binder I keep that card with the little X-ray, like, what are they called? Photo? Just X-ray proof. Yeah, fun stuff. My dentist thinks I'm totally weird, but you know what? Who cares? I am. So yeah, here's what we got. Talk about iconic. Today is the iconic card. Oh man, it is the iconic card, but this is iconically bent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got a little damaged here. We also can color. Thank you, United States Postal Service. Unfortunately, oh man, well, it's not that bad. We can straighten it out. It'll flatten itself out in the binder, but ain't that cool. So yeah, this is an error. It's called printer sweating, I think, is when the printing press gets too hot, moisture accrues on the sheet. It prevents the ink from adhering. But this is really cool because it shows you the layers that get printed. Because we have more of our black border here and a lot less of our color pass, you can easily defer that the black borders are printed separately than the rest of the card, in which case they are. So it's kind of gray and mottled. The scan will show much better than this stupid webcam. Yeah, this is really cool. It's beautiful. I love it. It's an iconic card from Iconic Masters. One of the few iconic cards from Iconic Masters. You figured they would put like Nightmares or Sarah Angels in that, but they didn't. Yeah, super stoked to add that to the collection. I think it's really pretty. And now, every episode has to have a finale, so let's open this guy. I'm excited for this one. So excited. I'm going to actually use the scissors. You guys may notice that I'm using a different pair of scissors than I would normally. Well, that's because my dog got to the other pair and made them a chew toy. So, scissors down, we've essentially upgraded to a nicer pair of scissors. So, cardboard in cardboard. But with this, I am perfectly okay with this being protected because I'm not that I'm hyping this up or anything, but it's cool. At least I love these types of errors. These are the types of errors that make my jaw drop. They're unique. They're all so unique. Look at that. Let's get that out of there because it gets cooler. Which way is... There we go. I love this stuff. This is so cool. So this is a card that after it was printed, the sheet got folded over before the cards were cut. So as the sheet got folded over, we actually have the whole corner of the sheet here. We got our vertical and horizontal cuts, but because of the folds, we got this little beautiful flapper here. This one is actually cool. I've got another one of these, which I'll pull up through the magic of video editing, that was folded over before the printing, and that leaves this really neat blank white spot on the card. This one doesn't have that. That tells me immediately that the fold happened after printing. So it's really cool. Every misprint has a story that you can like reverse engineer almost by looking at physical evidence on the card, and things like this are so cool. I love this. And I think that wraps us up. So thank you everyone for checking out another episode of Misprint and Mailbrag. Be sure to check out the website for more information. I got a whole bunch of blog posts there that are all really opinionated, but hopefully have a lot of good information. Yeah, watch my other videos, hit the like, thumbs up button, leave comments, let me know what you guys think, because I'm making this stuff to share with you, and because it's fun. So yeah, thank you, check out misprintedmtg.com, and thanks for watching.